Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is another foot video, as you can see. So I'm not going to go in depth with step-by-step of this first part. I have other videos that will show you step-by-step, so I'll leave the card above me, and then also I will link to some of them below. And if you want me to make a playlist just strictly off of toes, just let me know. Alright, so I wanted to try this foot mask. I got this from Amazon. It'll be linked below. And what it basically does is it's going to get all of that dead skin and the crust from your heels and your calluses. It's supposed to basically peel that where you have a nice, new, smooth looking foot. Not a new foot, but a smooth looking foot. So you basically put them on like you put on booties or socks. You're supposed to basically leave these on for about 90 minutes. And then once you leave it on for about 90 minutes, you would see within 5 to 7 days, you'll basically see your foot peel and for you to showcase a more smoother foot. So you just want to make sure that you are opening it correctly, where you're going to be putting all of the good stuff directly on your foot. So right here, you're going to basically see me rub my feet. I'm basically rubbing all of the product into my feet like it stated on the packaging. And then I'm just going to kind of just rub it in just to make sure that it's easily dissolved, because I want to make sure all of the product has soaked into my feet to get the best effect. And then I'm just going to go ahead and put some socks on. I don't want my feet to touch the floor, get anything on it. Okay, so this is about day 2. As you can see, it's starting to peel. The packaging did say 5 to 7 days. So yeah, it's starting to peel. This is day 2. Like I said, I'm going to keep you guys updated. And, you know, hopefully we get nice, fresh, new feet. But, it's definitely working. As you can see, it's peeling. I wanted to definitely peel down this way. Maybe in a couple days it will, but it's definitely starting to peel up here. All right, so this is day 3. As you can see, this is starting to peel here, and it's also starting to peel at the bottom, which is great because I really wanted it to peel there, but it's definitely peeling right here. So I'll come back and update you guys tomorrow, see if anything else has happened. I look like I might go to 7, but we'll see. But yeah, excuse my wig in the background. As you can see, it is peeling like crazy. So it's working. And so you see the peeling is pretty much done. I just have like a little bit, and I can get that off with a pumice stone. So now I'm going to go ahead and redo the washing of my feet, and I'm going to use this new packet that I got from Amazon. I will list it below. It has the pumice stone, it has a brush that it came with, and the callus remover. As you've seen, I had like a little bit of callus still left after the peel. You want to make sure that you're using your gloves when using this product. It says in the directions, and also I'm going to use saran wrap, plastic wrap. So you just kind of want to put this on the bottom of your feet where you think you may have callus. So everything that the mask didn't kind of get off, which the mask got a lot off, I'm just going to go back in and go ahead and use the stone. And it should be perfect after that. And now here I'm just going ahead and using the plastic wrap, just like they do in the salons. And then that way it's just going to help with the product a little bit better. Now, it does not have this on the directions. I just kind of use it because I've seen the salons do it. And I leave this on for roughly about, it says on the package, around 30 seconds to 60 seconds. I left it on for about a minute. And now I'm going to go ahead and scrape the remaining off. So now I'm taking this product I got from Sally's, and it's a Cuticle product. I'm going to put exactly the name of it below. So this is just to help with pushing your cuticles back and making sure that you remove your cuticles easily, because it can be a little bit painful if you use it and it's basically just water. So that's what you see me doing here. And this is just a cuticle pusher. You can find this anywhere. And so now I'm taking a cuticle remover and I'm going very gently, that is the key word, very gently, to get the cuticles off, because this can cut you if you go in too fast. So just very gently. No, it doesn't hurt. If you do it gently, it'll be fine. And so those are my toes. So I stumbled across this from someone on TikTok. I'm going to go ahead and leave the link to this as well at the bottom. I think this will be a lot easier for me because if you've seen in my earlier videos, it took a minute for me to try to get my toes the way that I wanted to get it because of how I'm angled. So I'm trying this out currently. This is my first time using it, and pretty much it has a lot of bells and whistles on it, and it was really affordable. So this right here adjusts to your liking, so you can adjust it however you want. They have a little drawer where you can keep your things in. And then what you see here is they have a little fan. These are for the people that like to use just the regular nail polish. And then we also have a magnifying glass with a little light on it. And I think this was just the best invention they could ever come up with. This does use AA batteries, and preferably about 4. And as you can see, it has little holders as well for me to put fingernail polish or any other polishes that I'm using in order to get my toes right. And this is going to be my first time doing gel nails, so I need a UV light. I also have the nail prep dehydrator and the primer. And so I'm first going to go in with the nail dehydrator. And then I'm going to go ahead and go in with the nail primer. And that is the gel. And these are new toe tips, so I'm trying these out and they're clear. So I'm just basically putting the nail gel on it, and I also put it on my toe, and I'm putting it at the very bottom, not on the full false toe. And then I'm putting it together, and then I'm going to do my UV light. This UV light goes off at about 45 seconds, so I just basically wait until it goes off. And then I'm just taking, this is acetone that's on this brush, and any gel glue that I got, I'm going to go ahead and remove it. And so I'm doing it to the next one. Just take the gel glue and put it at the very bottom. And then I also have some on my toes, and press it together and use your UV light to cure it. So I'm basically doing the same thing for every toe, but just to give you a little review on this product, the stand, it actually does really well. I'm so glad I now can actually see, you know, my toe and what I'm doing, and it's not too strenuous on my back. So I will definitely give this product I'll say a 9 out of 10. I just wish it was a little bit taller. It is kind of short. So I wish it just was a tad bit taller, or you can adjust the height of the actual stand to your liking, because I needed it a little bit higher. So now all I'm doing is just basically filing the top to my liking. So that's the top coat gel. Then I have the base gel. And then I actually have my gel polish. This is in 420, and it's really a light pink. I'll list this all below. First, I'm going in with my base gel, the foundation. I'm going to cure that. And I was trying to use the magnifying, but I couldn't do that in video. And then I'm curing that here. So that is going to be the one that I got from Amazon as well, that UV light. That's the bigger one. And I put that on about 90 seconds. So here I'm trying to use the magnifying so you guys can kind of see how close it gets you. So now I'm using my base gel, and it just didn't work again. And then I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just going to polish all my toes, and I'm going to then cure that. And I'm going to cure that for about 90 seconds to 120 seconds. I believe I did 120 seconds on this one. What I will say is this is my first time doing gel on my toes. I've never had gel on my toes before. And as you can see, I did mess up a little bit. If you go to my earlier videos, it's better for me to actually polish the individual fake toes and then put them on my toes. But because I'm doing gel, I have to pretty much have them on my toes in order to cure it. So I told you guys I'm not as good with polishing my toenails. And so I'm just going to go ahead and clean all of the gel that I got on my skin. Clean that up before I cure it. And then I did 120 seconds. So you have buttons that's on this UV light, and you'll just press the button of what you actually want as far as the seconds go. And then I'm going to do one more coat, and then I'm going to cure that again. I will say the clear tips I don't like as much, because it was really hard for me to determine where to start my fingernail polish, the gel polish. So I probably would just go back to the white tips that I normally always do that you see in my earlier videos, because I just could not gauge where the start was. And now I'm going in with my top coat. I'm just going to go ahead and do one coat of that, and then after that I'm going to cure that for about 90 seconds as well. So with this being my first time, I will say what I would do differently is I won't use the gel glue again. I would just use the regular glue and then just do the gel nail polish and everything else on top of it, because I felt like with the gel glue it didn't push down as much, maybe because I couldn't see it. But if you have any pointers, any tips to help me, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Bye.